I'm going to show you how to assemble this shower chair from Drive Medical. With all the plastic removed, we'll lay out all the pieces. This is what it will look like. So we need to turn the seat over and first install the cross members for the frame. The two brackets cross over each other. Find the 4 bolts that have the smallest heads. Drop this down through the top hole into the bottom hole. That's why it has to be the screw with the small head. Use a screwdriver to get it started, but don't tighten it very tight yet. We need to do each one in rotation. You may have to push down just a little on the bar. And the third one, and the fourth. Now that they've all been started, we can snug them up. There's one bolt that has a washer and a lock washer, and that is the one that goes right in the center. And we'll tighten that up. Next, we need to install the lower cross brace, so we'll simply bolt them together. Use the shortest bolt that has a curved washer and a nut on the end. The washer goes on one side, and the nut goes on the other. Before you tighten that nut too much, go ahead and align the ends of the cross brace. There are 8 bolts with nuts on the end, and you'll use a pair of these at each leg. Just slide them in loosely, place the nut on loosely, put 1 bolt loosely in each leg. If the holes do not align, you may have to pull them in, pull those legs inward. The last one is definitely the most challenging to get aligned. Now you can finish adding the rest of the bolts. Wrench on one side, tighten each screw. Then the adjustable legs go on next. Align the holes and push the locking pin in place. Now it's time to assemble the backrest. Use the 4 remaining screws to connect the frame to the back. Again, just put these in hand tight. And the same to the other side. Snug them up, and now slide the back into these channels. You might have to push them and guide them as they enter the second channel. Putting the pins on this frame underneath is a lot tighter. You have to push very hard. And the same to the other side. If when you set the chair on the ground, it's a little wobbly, give attention to this bracket that connects the leg to the lower cross beam. This has a little bit of play in it intentionally, so you can adjust it so those feet will sit flat and then really snug up the nuts. Sitting in this chair, it feels like the back is very stable and the chair feels very balanced now that we did give extra attention to the connection pieces down on the lower bracket. There is a little bit of sway to it, not that you would be trying to move around on it. It is a shower chair after all. So just sitting on it, it feels very secure.